Yeah! Alrighty, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here on another hot Sunday afternoon, July the 24th, 2022. Back again with another video right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit that fucking subscribe button down below in my pants. Slap it. Slap that subscribe button down below in the description box on this channel and all my other channels, which are, like I said, down there. So show me your love and support and all that other good shit. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Friend me on Facebook. So follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell. Treat it like it's your bitch. You know that already. So hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn thing. And that's pretty much it for that. So if your first time watching, welcome to the party, pal! And I hope you enjoy the ride. Tell your friends. And we'll see what happens with that. Alright, we've been bouncing up and down like your mama and your girlfriend on my dick for the last couple days. Back at 400 subscribers right now. So hopefully we're getting over that hump a little bit. For 400 subscribers, the rant channel's been going up and down like my dick and your mama's ass too. Went down a little bit, but still over 400 subscribers. The main channel, Killer Demons, is going up a little bit, getting close to about 1,210 subscribers. So we're gaining subscribers, even if it's these mindless zombies that have no fucking life and really need to get a life and do their fucking job instead of doing videos at their job, which is illegal. Unless it's, I don't even care if it's your lunch break. It's not supposed to be doing that shit. But I digress with that. So it doesn't matter if it's these fake people that just don't know how to shut the fuck up and get off the fucking internet for once. But if you're a real subscriber, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoy the ride, like I said, and we'll move on from there. Alright, on this, like I said, hot, not too humid, thankfully, but still, another fucking hot day here in New York. 90, at this moment, 94 degrees. It was 96 before. It felt like 103. But thankfully, tomorrow we're going to get a little bit of relief. It's supposed to thunder tomorrow, storm a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow. Going into Tuesday, it's going to be about 84, 85. And then right back up until the upper 80s, low 90s for the rest of this goddamn week. Which ends the month of July, and we start the month of August. But it is what it is. Still, the sun goes down about, right now about 8:15, 8:20 right now, but officially gets dark around, actually, 8:45, 9 o'clock. Here in the Northeast, when it gets dark. But still, the sun, the sunset's going to be going down by 8 o'clock in the next week or two. And then, in about 6 weeks from today, well, actually tomorrow, I should say, is Labor Day weekend, and Labor Day, the unofficial end of summer. So we got 6 more weeks of summer. So enjoy the rest of your summer coming up in the next 6 weeks, because after that, the summer is over. I am in command. No. But yeah, summer's going to be over. We're going to begin fall at the end of September. And then, talking about Halloween pretty soon, and Thanksgiving, and my birthday's coming around the corner next 4.5 months. So it is what it is. We already celebrated the wifey's birthday, which was on Friday. We're still going. We got a big weekend. We partied all night Friday, all night last night. That's why I didn't do my Ring of Honor review till like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. And we're going to be going out in a little bit, in about another hour or so. We're going to be going out for dinner with my parents. So all you people that think I don't go out, I go out a lot. So, and it is what it is. But like, unlike you people, you just stay on YouTube all fucking day because you don't have a real job. And if you do have a real job, you're on YouTube at your job, which makes no fucking sense. How do you have a job doing that shit? But I digress. Alright, enough about that shit. Alright, on this Sunday, just wanted to do a quickie video before I actually head out for dinner with the missus and my parents. I want to talk about some wrestling news for today. So a little bit of a Sunday extra for you guys. Big news coming out the world of professional wrestling. And one of the big stories I want to delve into is the CM Punk injury report. Now, CM Punk has been out for a little over a month, almost 2 months now, with a broken foot that he suffered at Double or Nothing. That's why he was not at Forbidden Door. He had to give up the title, which Moxley won. Now he's the interim champion. He's going to be facing Roosh on Wednesday night. That should be a great match. Can't wait for that. And we're all hoping that Punk would hopefully come back by All Out or maybe by Grand Slam in September. But as per Ringside News, there is some bad news regarding CM Punk's injuries. I feel like bad news Wade Barrett's here. Oh, there he is. What now? Oh, I got some bad news about CM Punk. Oh. Alright, here we go. So, like I said, the last time we saw Punk was on Rampage when he revealed they had a broken foot. A lot of people saying we're not going to get another summer of Punk. And I guess we're not, because he underwent surgery for the injury about a month or two ago. And now, according to PW Insider... Anyway, according to PW Insider, CM Punk stated during an AEW panel last night, I don't know if the panel was... What panel that was? Maybe, I don't know if it was San Diego Comic-Con or... So I don't think it was at Death Before Dishonor last night. But anyways, an AEW panel last night that his foot is still healing after being shattered at the AEW's Los Angeles debut, Dynamite. So it was after the Dynamite after, I think, Double or Nothing. Anyway, so he underwent surgery for that. Now, it was said that it was evident just how much pain Punk was actually in while moving around. It was also icing his foot multiple times in backstage areas while sitting in between his appearances. So, man, he really fucked up his foot. Tony Khan also refused to comment about CM Punk returning at All Out. So, we don't know when Punk's coming back. So, I mean... He shattered his foot to the point that, he needed surgery. Now we don't know when he's coming back. He's icing his foot every so often. I don't even think he might wrestle again at this point. But, he's a fighter and he wants to come back. So, I would think at this point, there's probably no way he will wrestle at All Out. He might make an appearance, but I doubt he will fight then. At Grand Slam, might be a long shot he returns at Grand Slam. So, like I said, he might make an appearance there too if his foot doesn't heal by that time. It's like a month, 2 months away almost. So he has some time to heal. He's got 6 weeks till All Out. So fighting at All Out probably out of the question. Grand Slam possibility, but I would think he should take a little bit more rest, time off. Come back at Full Gear 4 in November. And hopefully he'll be cleared by then. And then they can build the feud for Moxley, Punk, to unify the AEW title at Full Gear. But then again, who knows? Who knows? So the AEW World title picture is kind of in a little bit of flux right now, but Moxley's holding down the fort with his second run with the belt. and we'll see what happens with that. But once again, Punk injury, just more bad news that he's still icing his foot, and we don't know when he's coming back. So, it just sucks. Another, and Tony Khan's, he's had injuries galore the past couple weeks. Adam Cole injured. He has a torn labrum, but he's coming back, thankfully. So he's probably going to work through that torn labrum injury. Eventually, we'll have to get surgery on it. Bryan Danielson's coming back Wednesday, thankfully, to face off against Daniel Garcia. And the only big star left is Punk, so we don't know when Punk's coming back. Could be a month from now, 2 months, 3, 4 months from now, who knows. And that's pretty much it for that. That's one of the big stories I wanted to talk about. The other big story is Jonathan Gresham, the former Ring of Honor Unified Heavyweight Champion, who lost last night to Claudio Castagnoli at Death Before Dishonor. Claudio's first big win of his career, first major title in his long career. But Jonathan Gresham has asked for his release from Ring of Honor and AEW. Wow. Now, if you saw Death Before Dishonor last night, and if you didn't, you missed out on a lot. And it was Ring of Honor's best pay-per-view buy rate. Got a lot of buys, and the attendance was just great. The show was even better, too. But if you notice, the first match of the night was Gresham versus Claudio, which I didn't get. But still, they went about 15, 16 minutes or so. But when Gresham came out, he didn't come out with Nana at first. Prince Nana, now the Embassy, has come back since Tully Blanchard is out of Ring of Honor and AEW. And he's basically gone from AEW. He's done. Now, I don't know why. Go figure that one out. But yeah, Prince Nana now part of the Embassy, now leads, did lead Gresham. Now he's the manager of the Gates of Agony and Brian Cage as the new Embassy, or the Embassy 2022 version in Ring of Honor. I mean, he has other versions in Outlaw Wrestling with Mike Verno, who's coming back hopefully next year, but we don't know. He's trying to get Homicide. I doubt he can get Homicide again, but it is what it is. Big up to Prince Nana, my buddy. But anyway, Gresham came out and he looked pissed. And you knew something was going to happen. I didn't think Claudio was going to win. A lot of people wanted Claudio to win. I personally thought Gresham was going to hold the belt for another month or two. He's already had a 7-month reign. But in any event, Claudio gets the win. And he is now on day number 1 as the new Ring of Honor Unified Champion. But coming out of Death Before Dishonor, Jonathan Gresham, he is pissed off. And I don't really blame him, but he went into a meeting last night with Tony Khan and basically cursed him out. He cussed him out. I assume because he's being treated unfairly by Tony Khan. Maybe the placement of the match and how long they were going. That's what I think really was the case. But anyway, according to Sean Ross Sapp, of course, behind Fightful's paywall, Gresham asked for his release from both Ring of Honor and AEW before the pay-per-view started. Or before the pay-per-view, the day of, I should say. So it was noted that Gresham had a meeting with Tony Khan before the pay-per-view. He communicated his frustrations and cursed out Tony Khan. I guess because, he wasn't really on AEW television much. I don't know. But basically, Tony Khan disrespected his authority. Tony, come on! I think, Gresham just told Tony Khan, he says, you're not going to disrespect me here. I want to go elsewhere. I want to broaden my horizons. And Tony Khan's not even doing anything at the moment, but if he wants to be a big star, people saying that Gresham said that he wants to be a big star somewhere else, even though he's loyal to Ring of Honor, he said he would love to be. He stayed after the hiatus and stayed loyal to Ring of Honor after winning the belt during the hiatus, and then came back with the match at Supercard of Honor. But now he wants to go somewhere else, and I think the big landing spot is the WWE. I mean, Hunters is the new head of talent relations, so all he has to do is make that phone call to Jonathan Gresham and get him to WWE. Probably put him on. I would put him on the main roster, but I think he will be a really good kick in the ass to NXT. But I mean, we'll see what happens with that. But then again, a lot of people saying, why would he go to WWE? They're just gonna misuse him. And I kind of joked on Facebook, it's like, yeah, he'll go to the main roster and stink for a while, and it'll become Titus's chef in Titus Catering. But you never know. But anyway, the report by Sean Ross Sapp says Jonathan Gresham asked for his release Saturday ahead of Death Before Dishonor that saw him lose the title to Claudio Castagnoli. We're told that there was a lack of communication between the company and Gresham leading up to the weekend. Gresham was said to have felt disrespected by all that. Among other things, the lack of time for the world title match was a tipping point. That's why it went like 13 to 16, 17 minutes at most. I think it was 17 minutes, 16 minutes, I think. We're told that Gresham finally procured a meeting with Tony Khan before the show, where he basically vented his frustration and cursed him out. Why do I get 16 minutes? I'm the world champ, motherfucker! That's probably what he said. He also deactivated his Twitter account, and earlier today, his company Terminus deleted their account. Yikes! So, Gresham, and he also said that he is done with professional wrestling for the foreseeable future. So, damn you, Tony Khan, what the fuck happened? Jesus Christ. I mean, you lose probably the best star that Ring of Honor had. He's your world champion. I know you're buddy with Claudio, you know, even though Claudio didn't really like that hug. He thought it was awkward. But still, I don't know what's going on, what's going to happen with the Foundation now. Which is, Jonathan Gresham calls himself the Foundation. So, I don't know what's going to happen. He's done with professional wrestling, so he's going to sit at home, bang his hot as fuck wife, Jordan Grace, in the ass. Because she's got an amazing ass. I mean, she's Big Mama Pump. I mean, if you haven't seen her OnlyFans and all those sexy pictures she puts up on her Instagram, whoo! You lucky man there, Jonathan Gresham, you 5'4" midget. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he is like shorter than me. He's crazy. I'm 5'4", he's like 5'2". But still, he can probably kick my ass, but whatever. Whatever, I'll go down with a fight and I'll kick his ass. I'll take Jordan Grace to my bedroom and you know what. But I digress. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Jonathan Gresham, where he goes. I think he's going to take a couple of months off. And then possibly reappear somewhere. I don't know. Or maybe Tony Khan can knock some sense into himself and apologize for disrespecting Jonathan Gresham's authority. But we will see what happens from that. But that is shocking to me that Gresham would ask for his release from the company that he said he is loyal to. It's like saying the Briscoes was like, fuck you to, Tony Khan. We're going to go to WWE, even though WWE wanted them. They don't want to go there. But the Briscoes are so loyal to Ring of Honor, they'll never leave. Even though they went to Impact for like a cup of coffee, won the Impact Tag Team belts, and then said, hey, we're going back. But then again, I don't know if they're going to go back and forth with Ring of Honor and Impact. Even though the Briscoes have an exclusive deal with Ring of Honor right now because it's relaunching and everything. Why do you think there were so many title changes last night, except for the Pure title and the TV title? Everything else changed. The world title changed. The six-man tag team titles changed, and well, the women's titles didn't change. So there were 6 titles on the line, and 3 of them. Well, the world title changed. The six-man changed. Everything else is the same. Mercedes Martinez is the women's champion. She retained over Serena Deeb. Wheeler Yuta defeated Dana Garcia to retain the pure title. FTR defeated the Briscoes in probably the match of the year for the tag team belts. And Joe retained the TV title. So we'll see what happens with Ring of Honor as we move along with that. And what their next pay-per-view could possibly be. Probably, I would think they'll probably, maybe be October. Maybe we'll get either Also Extravaganza or maybe Glory by Honor. I would think it'd be Glory by Honor. Because Best in the World, it really would have happened this month. Because usually would be this month to be Best in the World, June or July. But who knows what's going to happen with the next pay-per-view. I think if they're going to go with a relaunch, I would go Glory by Honor in October, and then hype up Final Battle in December, like right before Christmas. That'd be nice to have it in New York! But I digress. We will move on from there. Alright, let's get to some other stories. Little quickie news for the day. CJ Perry, or Lana, who gets her ass handed to her by Mito, because Mito smash CJ Perry pussy. Yeah! Lana said that she is hinting at making a pro wrestling return. Does that mean AEW? Who knows? We'll move on from that. Alright, I mentioned Tully Blanchard no longer with AEW. As we saw last night, that Prince Nana and the Embassy came back, and Prince Nana acquired Tully Blanchard Enterprises. And that's why he wasn't there last night. And once again, Sean Ross Sapp said there were conflicting reports whether Tully simply just missed his flight or something happened with the flight. He either missed it or there was an uncertainty regarding his flight. Sean Ross Sapp said they learned that his absence was attributed to his jail ministry group. What? I didn't know he had one of those. Sean Ross Sapp says, and I quote, there were mixed messages as to whether or not Tully outright missed his travel, or excuse me, or there was confusion surrounding the travel, but we're told that Blanchard's prison ministry group was cited as the reason he wasn't there. I guess he's part of a group that goes to prisons and talks to the prisoners, so I was like, find Jesus Christ, or something like that. I don't know. Just felt weird. Talent and staff in Ring of Honor that inquired were told that Blanchard is effectively gone from the company and isn't figured into any plans moving forward. So he is gone. Done from Ring of Honor and AEW. So goodbye to the Gates of Agony and Brian Cage. Now Prince Nana has acquired it. We all remember he was the manager of FTR before they kicked him out. When they turned face, he's like, we don't need you anymore. Get out of here. And then we all thought Bret Hart was coming in, but no. Bret the Shitman Hart. I would have loved that. Just to have FTR, have him come out with FTR Double or Nothing. That would have been great. But, God damn you, Vince. But, it is what it is. That's that. Alright, let's get to some other quickie news with that. Bruce Pritchard. Bruce! Good old Bruce. I love you. Yeah, that Bruce. Bruce Pritchard is now head of WWE Creative. Oh, no. You know what that means. Ratings in the toilet. No wonder SmackDown stunk this past Friday night. And I apologize for not doing a SmackDown Rampage video this week. I'm gonna just take that week off. I'm gonna do one on this coming weekend, I should say. Yeah, I'm balding a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting my hair. I got my hair trimmed a little bit over the weekend because I gotta look good for the missus, you know. But it is what it is. So yeah, Bruce is now head of WWE Creative. So now, more reason to hate WWE. Vince is gone because I think, he retired because of the allegations. That's what I think. He didn't just outright say, I'm retired, I'm out of here. Because, there's another Wall Street Journal report coming about those allegations there, Vince. That's really why you retired. I'm getting out of here. So I can't get in trouble with the board of directors. Even though you own 38% of the company still. They find something. This investigation keeps going as more allegations come out. I think the board of directors is like, Vince, you can't own us. You can't own the company anymore. Your stock goes bye-bye. But we'll see what happens with that. And we'll move on. Max Dupree, E. Lie. Great. And that's not an insult. That's a fact of life. There were reports saying he lacked people skills, and that's why he left WWE SmackDown on Friday, and he left. Basically, they took him off the main roster. He's done, gone. Now, I don't know if he's going back to NXT, or they're going to release him. I would think they'll release him. He walked out, so who knows what's going to happen with Eli Drake, or Max Dupree, or L.A. Knight. Still, it is pretty much what it is. WWE doesn't want big changes to scare Wall Street after Vince McMahon's retirement, like I mentioned. They don't want to do anything drastic. It's like, oh, we're going to do this and this and this and this and this. And then another Wall Street Journal thing comes out, and then, oh boy. And that's pretty much it. Mandy Rose, my sweetheart, was taken back after WWE moved her to NXT 2.0. I think it was a great call by WWE. They weren't really doing anything with her on SmackDown after they broke her and Sonya Deville up Fire and Desire, which I thought was a really bad idea. But they brought her to NXT, and look where she is now. Almost a 300-day champion. Boy, resurrected her career, huh? Pretty much. Get that. And we'll move on from there. Will Ospreay, Ocean Spray we call him, he's still thrashing Kenny by God Omega after a cease and desist letter by Kenny, I assume. So Kenny's like, you can't talk about me anymore, Ocean Spray. It is what it is. Man, would that be an interesting match to have if Kenny's supposedly coming back, possibly at All Out? Even though that it would be for the six-man tag with the Bucks. But imagine Will Ospreay against Kenny Omega for the IWGP United States title. I would love to see that. Sign me up for that one. But yeah, Ospreay was just ripping into Kenny on Twitter. And now Kenny just said, fuck you, Ocean Spray. Stop talking about me, goddammit. It is what it is. Kind of like my trolls. I wish I sent one of those out. But, yeah, I might still do it. Who knows? But, that's all I gotta say about that. Blah, blah, blah. Just some photos of, wrestlers. Alright, there's a big spoiler on Corey J's direction in NXT. Let me get to that story here if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, here's something. Jade seemingly found a new partner at NXT 2.0 live shows this weekend. WWE held an event at Cocoa Beach, Florida. A photo from the event showed Corey Jade sitting on the apron with Commander Aziz standing right next to her. So I guess now Corey Jade found her insurance policy, and Commander Aziz is going to be, I guess, her partner bodyguard, whatever you want to call it. So that's interesting news. We didn't know what was going to happen to Commander Aziz. We all thought we would have came back with Apollo Crews when Apollo came back to NXT. But now Apollo killed that Nigerian gimmick, thank God. Even though he still speaks a little bit of that accent, but... So it is what it is. And that's that. Alright, got one more quick story, and then we'll out of here. Let's find something good, because I don't want to talk about that. Alright, Ryback, nobody cares. Alright, let's talk about NXT real quick. The matches that, will be on the show. I don't know why I went to that. Okay. I'll get to this real quick. Alright, so let me just get the card here. Hold on. Alright, so NXT on Tuesday, we'll see Diamond Mine versus the Tony D'Angelo family. Hey, my cousin, you know. So that's going to be a big 8-man war. You know, with Legado del Fantasma and Tony D'Angelo. I think it's going to be a 6-man tag. I don't know if Damon Kemp's going to be involved in it. Or Santos, who knows. We got that. Apollo Crews versus Zion Quinn in a grudge match. Wes Lee and Grayson Waller. Oh, he did it in a grudge match. Bodie Hayward versus Giovanni Vinci, Fabian Aichner. And much more this Tuesday night on NXT. So it should be a pretty decent show. Alright, then we'll go to Fight for the Fallen this Wednesday on Dynamite. Got a big card. Moxley versus Rush for the AEW interim title. That should be pretty damn good. Matt Sydal and Lee Moriarty, which was made after during Rampage this past Friday. That's going to be pretty damn good. Daniel Garcia against Bryan Danielson and Danielson's comeback match, which should be pretty damn good. Also announced Ethan Page and Leon Ruffin, or Leo Ruff. We don't know, remember him. So that's it for that. Alright, so that's pretty much it. My time is up right now because I can't really go more than 33 minutes. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out, rock on, and rock hard with your Cocoot. Enjoy your Sunday. Stay cool, stay dry, stay hydrated. Drink whatever fucking beverage you have. Be safe, everybody. And enjoy the last week of July. And that's pretty much it. I'm getting out of here. I gotta go to dinner with the wifey and the parents, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Sunday, and that's it. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Peter Gilmore signing off, and I'll see you next time. You're not down with that. Fuck you, man! Adios, bitches.